We always have great things coming in here, incredible collections. But today, this collection here is one of the favorites that I've handled in many years. I'm joined here by Rodney Everhart, friend and business partner with Michael Jordan. And we've got some items that you've collected over the many years you've known each other. So why don't we just dig in and we can reminisce and kind of talk about the item.
Sounds good. Well, that's from the very first championship there. They gave those out as Christmas presents.
Any idea how many other people got these rings?
His brothers and his dad, and probably a handful of friends. I really don't know how many, but you know, maybe 8 or 10.
Wow.
If I'm guessing.
Here's another ring here. Look at that, all the MVPs on the side, inscription. That one's got diamonds in it.
This is the year 72 and 10.
72 and 10 right on the basketball in the front. Wow,
Yeah,
so that's a big one.
Yeah, that's probably one of my favorites there. So.
Yeah, so this is a big one here. This is from the last dance, right?
The last dance and from the locker room. And
Wow.
they had a huge table with containers full of ice, and the bottles were just in there, and everybody just
grabbing one
just
and
grabbing them and having a good time.
We have something else from that same evening in that other box, Rodney, if you want to grab that one. There you are.
Yep.
So there's the towel right there.
Yeah, for Ron Harper.
And those shirts,
Yeah.
they gave these shirts out in the locker room as well. I believe we're actually going to include one of those shirts.
Yep.
There it is.
Repeat, three-peat.
That's great. Ron Harper's wearing one with the towel. No one has access to items like this, and now they do. This is one of my favorite things about it. Actually, let me open it this way. Is the letter. I mean, this says it all right there. This is a 14 karat yellow special 92-93 Chicago Bulls championship ring. The ring was especially designed and produced for Michael Jordan. This is presented to Michael Jordan and his relatives and friends. Chicago Bulls, there's the 3 trophies. And MVP on the side, nice huge MVP with the number 23. I mean, this is...
There's many fewer of those than there are the actual championship rings, because everybody in the Bulls organization.
That's right, employees and everybody.
They all get a championship ring. So
that's a good point. So I've seen practice Bulls jerseys. I've seen people kind of handling these items. But what I like about yours more than anyone that I've seen so far is there's a great story, a great way you got this. Tell us how you came about getting it.
Well, I think it was Orlando. I'm pretty sure it was Orlando. I know it was in Florida because we were in my car when I was living in Florida, and I had a big SUV, and we threw the golf clubs and stuff in the back, and he actually changed into some clothes on the way to the golf course, and left this stuff in my car. In the very back, and I didn't even know they were in there for several weeks. I finally cleaned out my car one day and found them in there. So
the next item is a jacket that perhaps you can tell us the story better, but Michael had this jacket on him.
He was wearing it, right? And we were at a restaurant in Chicago. This was probably one of the first times that my wife and I actually went to Chicago together, and we went to dinner with him that night, and Richard Dent was with us, and Michael was wearing it, and you know, I was admiring it obviously because it's really just an incredible.
Do you have any idea what year that would have been?
It's probably 87.
Wow.
I'm going to say 87.
So young Michael,
Yeah.
3 championships.
And, so he took it off and he said, "Here, this is yours." And he said, "I'm going to get one with maybe another 1/4 inch sleeve on it," which it didn't really need the extra sleeve.
Well, Rodney, these are some amazing pieces. I know you've had them so long. What's it feel like to let them go and let somebody else, you know?
Well, you know, here's the thing. I'm 72 years old, and they're going to be more valuable for you to auction or anyone else to have when I can tell the story about them.
I love the fact that you foresee the telling the story part, because we have letters of authentication that you're gonna have signed for everyone that wins an item in the auction. They'll get a letter from you that talks about each item and how you got it, the rings, the jewelry. We have a watch, we have his items that he wore. Go online, check these items out. They're all available for bid in auction at goldin.co. I think it's gonna be amazing because we just don't know what they're gonna go for, and we're gonna find out soon.
Somebody will have something that nobody else has in
That's
most,
it.
in most cases. So that's pretty cool.